Now, have you been a fan of The Apprentice over the years? As much as I have, lots and lots of us here have all watched The Apprentice and absolutely loved it. You might remember my next guest. 2011 winner of The Apprentice, hired by Lord Sugar, it's Tom. How really lovely to have you here.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You went through quite an ordeal, you lot, didn't you?
Yes, the Apprentice experience was something quite incredible.
Yes.
And for myself, I lost a lot of tasks along the way, but it's absolutely changed my life.
I bet it has. And you still work with Alan. I mean, Alan Sugar was tweeting about you earlier today.
Yes, indeed. So I work from his offices.
Yeah.
And actually, the product that we're talking about today was actually almost one of his ideas of putting together our 3 best-selling inventions.
Right.
And doing them as one single pack.
Let me show you what Tom's got then, because Tom, of course, is an engineer by trade and has invented this, and it is just so clever. It's one of those things you look at it and think, why did nobody else think of that before? 400,643. This is a 3-piece nail care collection for £9.50, and we've also got the lovely Harry here, and you're Tom's sister.
Yes.
So keeping it in the family, but it was you that inadvertently and accidentally inspired Tom, wasn't it?
Yes, I was filing my nails just using a traditional flat nail file, and Tom said, like, that looks quite difficult, and I said, well, not for me, I'm very good at using it. And he said, wouldn't it be more useful if it was already a curved shape?
Because our nails are curved. Logical. Right, let's take a look. You get 3 pieces here. You get a nail file, you get a buffer, and then you get an emergency little cute file which has a buffer and a nail file in it. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at the, in fact, there you can see the 3 pieces. That's what you're getting. All of those for £9.50. We're going to talk you through the file first because it's just logical and clever and simple. You show us on your nails, because men or ladies, perfect for either.
Absolutely. Yeah. So as Harry said, it's a very simple idea. You've got a naturally curved nail, and so the shape of the Stylfile just follows that natural curve and makes it really, really easy to file your nails, especially when you're doing the nails on your other hand, because it can be quite tricky to file the nails on your other hand. So the curve just kind of does it for you.
Totally
We've got
makes sense.
2 different types of abrasive, a harder one for shaping the nail, and then a softer abrasive to sort of curve it and smooth it out afterwards, because your nail is a fantastic material. And if you just give it a little bit of a sweep with a file, just like that, and it's really that easy, it'll hold the nail in, so it's very unlikely to break or crack on anything. So, and I just can't believe how I'm so fortunate. I get loads of tweets about this product and about the range, and we've now sold enough of these to cover 7 jumbo jets.
Goodness me.
And it's just
if you wanted to cover a jumbo jet with nail files, you could.
Sorry,
That's a great
geeky engineering
No, that's
concept,
fine. You be geeky, that's great.
And I've had so many people saying, you know, I saw you on The Apprentice, or, you know, my wife loves you on The Apprentice, so I thought I'd get her this. And it just works. Yeah. And it makes it so much easier. So
let's look at the buffer now, because this again is ingenious. It's the same lovely curly shape, but this is a buffer. So this is for polishing and getting rid of the ridges and so on.
So this is the world's first curved 4-stage buffer. And you can see those 4 stages there, and hopefully you can actually see my nails there, and how
Harry's lovely nails. If you stick them in next to Tom's, we've got some beautifully shiny male and female nails here, and you've done one of yours.
Absolutely, so you can see the
that
shine
one isn't
there.
Done. Look at the difference there. And have you done the same, Harry? Yeah. Goodness me. So not done.
And this is just from using the 4-way buffer.
Wow.
So it's got the 4 different stages, and we can talk through that in a second. But it's just a curved buffer, and that means you've got no mess, no chips, and you can have beautiful sort of shiny nails. I really quite like it, but for ladies I think it's perfect.
But it's great for men as well. It's really nice for men to have nice shiny nails. 100 gone already. We do have very busy lines out there. Remember, use the app, tap the app. We don't have huge stock of these either, and we don't have advanced orders. So you're going to be in trouble, because these are going to sell out, and then you're going to be in big trouble, although I think Lord Sugar would be very impressed. Lord Sugar tweeted, it was so funny. When The Apprentice was on, you had to do it, was it your year?
It was a few years before.
A few years before, they had to do a QVC shopping task, and the poor candidates had to pretend to be presenters, and it was really bad.
It was awful, and this is my first time.
Yeah,
so
you're doing brilliantly.
I hope I'm doing okay.
You are doing brilliantly.
But the last thing, I really loved it. So for
this
those
is so cute.
I kept on being asked for a small version of the file to go in the handbag. But one that wouldn't scratch, like your mobile phone or your glasses, which so many girls have in their handbags now. And so this is the mini file. It's got a file on one side, we called it the emergency file, and a little buffer, so you can touch up at the end of the other side, and then that just fits inside the spiral.
Brilliant idea, Tom. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Because the spiral protects the it protects the file as well. Because if I have nail files just lying around in my bag, and they get all battered, and all this stuff comes off them and everything. So it's so clever. So it protects the file, but it also protects your other things in your bag from the file. Have we had a tweet from Lord Sugar? Have we? What does he say? What's he saying?
What's he saying to me?
Oh, he is tweeting apparently about you. There you go. Well, 200 gone. Lord Sugar, he's doing well. He is doing very well. It's not like that YouTube video you tweeted earlier. He's doing much better than that. We do have queues on the phones as well. See, this doesn't always happen, Tom. So you are doing well.
Thank you so much.
Well,
this is a very special collection. Normally these are available separately, and they'd normally be about £14. And I think it's an offer of just £9.50 today. And I know it's been very popular as a sort of not Christmas, as a gift.
As a gift, brilliant
Mother's
gift.
Day or
Mother's Day, exactly, coming up in the not too distant future. You also get a picture of Tom on it. There you go. That's a nice bonus, isn't it? You get a little picture as well, which is really sweet. And all of those for £9.50. Remember, all three of them. We reckon about 6 months at least for the file that's going to last, isn't it? Because it's a pretty tough file. So we're not talking about something that's going to wear out within a few days. Limited stock. 90% of our stock has sold out now. Wow. So well done. I think you're going to be really chuffed with that. It's very logical. It's very clever. You are quite clever, aren't you? Not all the apprentice winners. Yeah, she's proud of her, aren't you? Not all the apprentice winners have done so well. So it's nice to still see you around and being successful. And I think everybody always liked you. Some of the apprentice winners not quite so popular.
Well,
we won't mention
I've been very fortunate.
Yeah.
And it's all down to Lord Sugar's advice on making me focus, because I'd be off inventing lots of different things. But you mentioned that about the quality, about the lasting long for we're saying a minimum of 6 months, and it's because of that geeky engineer. I just get fed up when things don't last long. So we actually took this down and we looked at an electron microscope to ensure that the abrasive was really strong and it would last a long time.
Okay.
So.
Geeky is good, Tom. Do you know what, Tom? Lord Sugar's going to be very proud, because look at that. Do you see what that says on the screen? Sold out.
My word.
Congratulations.
Thank you
so
very much,
lovely to have you both here. Well done. Hopefully you'll get to come back now, hopefully. That would be good.
Well,
do more geeky things. Invent more things and bring them back to us. Lovely, lovely, lovely to have you here.
So
well
much,
done. Great first appearance.
Thank you.
Proud. We're all very proud of him.